channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make stuffed peppers. I had a few requests last week, was it last week or the week before, when I posted them on what I ate in a day, and then people wanted the recipe. So it's really easy to make, and I will show you now. So what you're going to need is an onion, I would say garlic, but I haven't actually got any fresh garlic, so I'm just going to use some garlic salt or garlic powder if you've got that instead. But I would normally use fresh garlic. I'm also going to use some courgette, but again you can add whatever you want. You could use carrots, leeks, mushrooms. I'm using mushrooms and courgette and celery with mine, but basically whatever veg you want to put in there. You could add some spinach. It's basically you're making a Bolognese sauce, and that's pretty much it. But you can like put whatever you want in there. So you could actually make a chili kind of style one. So it's like something slightly different. So those are the veggies that you're going to need. I've also got a beef stock cube, some Worcester sauce, some balsamic vinegar, fry light, oregano, mixed herbs, and 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. And then for the stuffed peppers, you're going to need obviously peppers. So I'm going to use a green and red, but you could use yellow, orange, whatever flavour you prefer. We're just going to have sort of half of each for both me and Darren. And then this pizza mozzarella. Again, you can use cheddar, you can use mozzarella balls. Just adjust your healthy extra A accordingly. But this is 50 grams is your healthy extra A. So I'm going to use 100 grams of this. Which will be split between me and Darren. And the other thing you're going to need, which is most important, is mince. Excuse the children. But again, you can use lamb mince, pork mince, turkey mince, corn. You could even just use chicken breasts and just chop them up instead. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something behind me. But yeah, those are the ingredients that you will need so far. So I'll show you what you need to do next. So what I'm going to do next is just heat up the pan and just spray it with some fry light. It's very difficult to do this one-handed. There we go. So I'm just going to spray this with some fry light just heat that up. So I'm just put the onions in the pan. I don't know which way around people prefer to cook their bolognese, but I just prefer to do my onions first, and then I'm just going to add the mince. I'm using 500 grams of the 5% beef mince, but as I said, you can use any mince you want, or as I said, you can also add, you can just basically stuff a pepper with anything. I'm not sure about curry would work, whether you could do a chicken curry with that would stuff well, as long as it's not too like liquidy, as it could just be a sloppy mess. But I'm literally going to brown the meat off before I add all the other veggies. I'm just going to put that in there. And what I might do is put the stock cube in now. Again, you can make up stock if you prefer. I just prefer to crumble mine in. And then I just add a little bit of water, and then I'll add more water once everything else is in there. I've got the tomatoes in there as well. I'll just add that in just to kind of get the flavour through, and I'll add the garlic salt as well. This is really, it's quite new, so I don't know why it keeps sticking. Right. There we go. So I just added dusting over that to give it the garlicky taste. In fact, I should have used the garlic fry light because that's actually quite strong. So I'm just going to cook that through, and then I'm going to chop the rest of my veggies. Something I was going to mention, I saw this over on Mrs. Mummy Wright over on Instagram, and it's the Briefton's chopper. I got it on Amazon, but there are other brands on there, but I don't know what they're like, but this one is brilliant. Excuse me. And literally, if you want everything the same size, it comes with 2 grids. So I've got this one and the smaller one, which I haven't actually used as yet. But you literally just put it on there. Let's get another bit, and then just push it down it's all done. It's all the same size. So yeah, I'm going to do the rest of that. But I totally recommend one of these. Yeah, even Darren's impressed, and he's like, oh no, not another gadget, but he was impressed with this one. So yeah, definitely recommend this, and it's great for salsas, salads, like making any sort of like chili con carne, bolognese, shepherd's pie, because everything's in the same size if you're a little bit particular like myself. So I've just added all the veggies. So I've got the courgette, mushrooms and celery in there. And there's lots. So there's lots of speed food in here. Great for an SP meal. And the thing about this, it makes so much. So it's just a bolognese basically. So yeah, it just makes so much. And that you can have like, I don't know, spaghetti bolognese the day before, turn it into a chili. So for the day after. Or you can do stuffed peppers again. If you're serving a family of 4, then this is probably enough. You may get a little bit left over. But yeah, just let that cook. So what I'm going to do is add the flavour in. And what I did, I've already had my stock cube and my garlic in that. So I'm going to add some Worcester sauce and literally just a splash all over. Some balsamic vinegar. I saw Nikki from Fopaholic add balsamic vinegar, so I was like, I'll try it, and I haven't looked back. And Worcester sauce as well. I used to always just, oh no, that's too much. I thought it'd be a sprinkling. Hasn't got a sprinkle lid. Okay, that's fine. I do like quite a lot in there, so it's absolutely fine. Oh, that's fine. So just move all the flavours around. You should see the meat's already brown. So I'm now going to just put the tomatoes in. I've just turned the oven on as well. I think it might be a bit early to turn the oven on because it doesn't take that long to warm up, and I've got to let this cook, so I might let this cook first and then turn it back on. I'm just going to fill this up with a can of water. Got some water. That should be enough. You might need another one. I'm just going to sort of see. No, that's okay. That's fine. You can always add more. And the other ingredient I've forgotten to tell you is tomato puree. So I'm just going to go and get that. Add a tablespoon of this or 2. Yep. Needs a bit more tomato over here. It looks a bit gravy like that's it. It's better. So I'm just going to let this boil, and then I'm going to let it simmer for about half an hour, just till everything's cooked through, all the veggies are cooked, and it's just got a nice sort of tomatoey based consistency. And that is your bolognese recipe basically. But yeah, I will come back to you and show you once that's cooked. So while the bolognese is just cooking, I've just sprayed this dish with some fry light, just on the bottom to stop the peppers from sticking, just with some of this. And I've sliced the peppers in half, like sideways, and I've just scooped out any pips, like the little seeds that come with it and the stalks, and threw them away, and did the same for the red. And then what I've done is I've measured out 25 grams of each of the cheese, so there'll be 25, so each one of these will go on top of the other of the pizza. I probably might just thin this one down because it's quite thick, but yeah, there'll be 25 grams of cheese on each, so that's 50 grams in total per portion because we're having 2 of these each. And then I'll show you what you need to do next. So the bolognese is all now cooked. It's soaked up all the water-like juices and everything. So it's now ready to go into the peppers. So I'm just going to turn this around a little bit. It's kind of hanging. There we go. That's better. So I'm just going to grab about a tablespoon and a half. This is heaped, obviously. basically just, you're going to stuff the peppers basically and get as much mince in there as you can. Oops, I knew it was going to do that. That might overfill that one. Yeah, you may want to make sure you've got big peppers as well, because I've got a couple of small ones. Oops, done again. Sorry. It's alright, I'm just talking to the camera. Right, so I've stuffed my peppers, and then basically I'm just going to put some cheese on each, and I'm going to break it up just so it kind of spreads it over the pepper easily. Lizzie, come on. That's it. This one that needs to be sliced. It's quite. I found this one, I made it before in the past, years and years ago, before Slimming World. I made it with like cheddar, and it was nice. I think this just was a bit, something a bit different. But you could use goat's cheese, you could do cheddar, you could use, oh, I think blue cheese if you like a Stilton if you like that. But yeah, any cheese, or you could just use the grated stuff. Any cheese really. So yeah, I'm going to stuff these in the oven. I'm going to pop these in the oven. I think I did it last time on about 20-30 minutes, but basically I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Make sure that the pepper's going to be soft and the cheese is obviously melted. And I will show you what it looks like when it comes out the oven. And what I'm going to do with the rest of this is I'm just going to pop it in Tupperware, and it'll be ready for, I might turn it into a chilli tomorrow night, or have some for the boys for a bolognese, and we'll have chilli, and it'll make a good sort of 6 meals for well, maybe a meal for me and Darren, and then 4 for the boys, because they don't obviously eat as much. But yeah, there's lots left over. We're going to serve, I would say probably serve this with rice. I'm doing an SP day today, so I'm actually going to have mine with lots of salad, but Darren will probably have rice, so I'm just going to cook him some of that separately. I'm just going to pop these in the oven now. And I will show you what they look like when they're out the oven. So here are the stuffed peppers. I've just taken them out of the oven. They've been in there for about half an hour. I put them on 200 degrees, but I think it might have been a bit too high because obviously they've gone quite dark already. I think maybe 180 degrees would have been better. But yeah, I mean, this one looks quite burnt, but it's actually really quite soft and it's fine. I like it a little bit crispy on the top anyway. But the peppers are all cooked, that's the main thing. And yeah, I can't wait to have these for dinner. So I'm going to post this video up now, obviously, because you will be watching this. I'm just cooking Darren's rice now, so he's just going to have some plain rice and a salad, and I'm just going to have it with salad to make it SP friendly. But yeah, really excited to have these. I've had them before, had them, as I said, about a week and a half ago, and I really enjoyed them. So yeah, definitely wanted to make a video to share with you. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and let me know if there's any other recipes you would like, or what else you would like to see on my channel, and what you enjoy. Take care, everyone. Speak to you soon.